Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Mbappe.
And he's got the shot away!
Now it's Martinelli. And no, that was never going to make it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Good spot, he's seen the run. So what can they make of this? Decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal, now the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Martinelli.
He's one-on-one, surely!
Eder Militao gets it clear. That has been cut short. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Shifted it to the flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Camavinga. White getting this.
And the shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Mbappe.
Danger averted for now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fran Garcia. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oh, important interception.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No way through, so back it comes. Back they go.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Camavinga.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Has a look and plays it forward. Havertz. And here's Saka. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Fran Garcia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Mbappe had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Over to the left. That's a decent clearance. There is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's away. Big chance! Can he put it away? And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Now it's Rodrigo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cleared away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance
Here's a corner, good chance.
332.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. Havertz being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
He's had a shot! Rudiger clears it away. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo. And it's Lucas Vasquez. That's the throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Jorginho. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 11, Gabriel
Arsenal
Martinez.
still have the cards to affect this game.
19,
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Gabriel. Coming on the field,
Carvajal.
number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 8,
Bellingham. Bellingham!
number 30, Sterling.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bellingham really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. Sterling. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Havertz is herring after that one. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Odegaard. A nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal!
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Has been indicated.
Bellingham, and he's got the beating of his man. Odegaard, Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
With a quick
What are your thoughts on today's game then? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pulls it back. And that has been cleared. And he was alert to it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. McAllister. Darwin. Now Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's free, he has got space. And here's Nunez. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Diogo shot. Shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. Shutter! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's got to be quick to recover this. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Eder Militao. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Played back in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He gets big. He's scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Carvajal. Jota.
Well, they could break
There will
here.
be 1 minute
Well
at a
timed,
time.
excellent interception. Chouameni. Valverde. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Danger averted for now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they're quick to press. Szoboszlai. And that's a good ball. Now it's Darwin. Oh, good ball.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's a good foot in there. Szoboszlai. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper.
There's the hit! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's...
Has a goal! It's a goal!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mohamed Salah pinches it off him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Jota looks to get on the end of this, and he's being shifted off it. Rudiger with the clearance. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? Brilliantly cut out.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Number 10. McAllister.
Brahim Diaz.
Coming on the field.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Gravenberg.
Number 19. Elliott. Number 30.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 3.
Gakpo.
Substitution.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Gakpo. Mendy gets it clear. Nunez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Modric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo. That's very neat. Elliott! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rudiger getting this one clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vinicius Junior, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that was never going to make it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Liverpool displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And it's Lucas Vazquez, Brahim Diaz, Tchouaméni, Gravenberg. Now it's Darwin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the header! That's really well cleared. Gomez. And Robertson. Endo. Elliott. Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Mbappe. Little pass back. Tchouaméni. Vinicius, straight hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gakpo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Modric. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request
Yeah,
for
it is
support
coming down to
for
those
our
last
charity
15
fund,
minutes. A
Champions
truly
Football.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk.
And so the last
Coming
chance
on
to
the
find a
field
winner.
is number 78.
It's been eventful, okay.
Substitution in
Goals,
progress.
yes, though largely unwanted ones. And they can counter here. Endrick takes control of it and he's on the move. Fran Garcia charging forward down that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Threads one in. Gakpo. And that is expertly dealt with. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Goulart unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Modric. And Garcia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goulart. Brahim Diaz. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's found a way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes.
Vinicius Junior! We've got a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Carvajal. De Jong.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Dani Olmo. And he's lost his man here. Oh, super ball. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been slung wide. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Back into the middle. De Jong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Valverde. Martinez. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. No way through there. And here's Dani Olmo. Tchouaméni does really well there. He is strong. Chance here to counter. Driving forward. Mbappe. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Carvajal. De Jong.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's a chance. No, he's not getting past him there. Bellingham. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Mbappe!
He can get that clear. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Real chance! There it is! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was...
And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's there to belt it away. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Christensen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that was very necessary.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 11.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shot could be on. Has it all! Lewandowski is the guilty party there.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 6,
Fermin. Valverde.
And they can counter here.
That has ended up in no man's land.
That's been drilled forward.
Carvajal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Valverde. And he's intervened well there. De Jong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ansu Fati. Showing good feet.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rodrigo. He is through here. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Fermin. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ansu Fati. Fermin. Good read, needed to be. Nicely spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There they go, hunting again.
Gavi. De Jong.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Modric.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Ceballos. That's a shade optimistic. Fermin. De Jong. Ferran Torres.
Habrá un minuto de
De Jong.
descuento.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Goulet. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Los dos equipos siguen empatados.
So a short
Así que
respite for the
vamos a la
players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And a header! And he's there to get it away. Gavi. Lewandowski. Mendy producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass is just off target, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Look at the space here. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Modric. He's played it back. Picked out brilliantly. Ansu Fati. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga goes steaming forward. Ansu Fati. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Goulart showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Victor Fort.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Jong. Gavi. And it's Lewandowski. Mendy spots it and intercepts. Goulart. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Carvajal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here.
Vinicius Junior!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Lee Kang-in. Gonzalo Ramos. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And claimed it back swiftly. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. Real chance here. And that was very necessary. Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was alert to it. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Fran Garcia. That's a shade optimistic. Lee Kang-in chasing after it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This might spell danger. Oh, he's in!
Mbappe! It's there! First blood drawn.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great position here. That's an excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intent.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
Can he finish? Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Modric actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, great ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gonzalo Ramos is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looking tidy in possession here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Modric. And here's Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, le numéro 19, le numéro
That's going in
29,
strongly.
le numéro
Paris
8,
Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
le numéro
Well, you can
17,
only assume that the manager's
numéro
got
7,
those substitutions
le
on his
numéro
mind.
87. Changement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belling is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it taken off him. He's played him through, and he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's just beyond his reach. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh no, what has happened here?
And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham wins the duel this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's
Mbappe!
That's going to go a long way. The pass has gone astray. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome
Temps
there.
additionnel,
Paris
3
Saint-Germain
minutes.
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Gonzalo Ramos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Now it's Sané. Now, what about a counter-attack? Goretzka. Now it's Sané. Lovely feet. Sané. And the flag has stayed down. And it's Goretzka. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goretzka. He's it, hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Goretzka. Oh, no joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sané. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Fran Garcia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's straight offside. Nice ball, and he... Oh, shooting chance! Kim Min-jae gets it clear. And here's Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodrigo. Looking for the runner. Now it's Coman. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Valverde. Oh, that's a clever... Goes in for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bellingham. Valverde. Goretzka has given away a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, now the finish! He has done it! They have come roaring back! And the first 45 minutes are up. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Muller. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Fran Garcia. Goretzka tries to clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rodrigo. Can he finish? Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's cut it out. Referee has just said play on. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Coman! Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Works it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kane. Oh, important interception. There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
11,
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Number 8. Leon Goretzka.
Now it's Kane.
Number 25.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Number
Kane
2,
is fouled.
Dayo Upamecano.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration. Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Substitutions taking
Kim
place.
Min-jae makes the interception. Decent progress down the left. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Modric gets a foot in here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ah, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Modric. And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Gnabry. He's played him through. Bellingham. Played towards the front line. Throw it. Olise. Bellingham. Tchouameni. Modric. Oh, good ball. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. He's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's found the way through. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Can he put it away? Has another go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Just the keeper to... Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Bruno Guimaraes, good running, strong and purposeful. Rodrigo, nice control. Valverde, Rodrigo. Murphy, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gordon. That has been cut short. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. That's an excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking for the runner. Well read. And the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodrigo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Botman cuts out the pass. Willock really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Madrid have their second corner now. Newcastle are looking to go forward now.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Eder Militao is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Willock did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde. That is expertly dealt with. Target gets good distance on it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Those looking wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Shad kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Oh, what a mistake! Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their third corner. Joelinton attempts a clearance. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
The attendance for this
He is
match
being
was
given no time to think on the ball now.
29,950.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gordon chasing after it. Carvajal. And here's Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 39.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 28.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 67.
And he was alert to it.
Number 33.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, again, there's no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali, Jacob Murphy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now this could be... Has a goal! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that will be it. Newcastle were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is